Welcome back, Expresso family. You're still tuned into your Feel Good Breakfast show right here on S3. And honey, we are getting ready for the weekend. This is exactly where you need to be because this morning we're joined by the party starters. I like to call them the ministers of groove. They make sure that as a country, our happiness levels aren't just here, they are here. Thank you very much. And more than anything else, they are setting alight social media over and over again. And I think it's one of the most beautiful things. We all heard about it. We all know about Amawele. The song, and everyone, today we get to celebrate the incredible humans that came together to give us this banger that has taken over TikTok, Instagram, everywhere. Please welcome the Dube Twins as well as Tom London.
Yeah.
Guys, ngithi whining alale makaya. Can I tell you why you guys don't know what to say? It's because you're always on the other side. You're always asking.
Of course.
Guys, are you good? I'm amazing. I'm amazing. Listen, I want us to jump right into it. Tom, I mean, this is something that I'm so I think, in awe of what you've done with dance in this country. It's incredible. Congratulations to you and Soweto's finest. And I genuinely also love what you're doing with artists. But let's start here. In terms of you and just, always being booked for awards shows, your studio being fully booked all the time. How has it been for you? How has the journey been going?
I mean, it's been quite difficult, because, I mean, we literally started it after Somizi Mhlongo.
Yes.
So, I mean, Somizi Mhlongo is one of the biggest choreographers that we've known in the country. So we came after him, you know what I mean? At some point, we were like, as a choreographer, will we ever get booked? Because Somizi Ukhona,
Yes.
So it was it was a very tough act to follow. But I mean, if you're consistent and you're really talented and you're born for it, I think initially God opens up and things organically just happen.
Come on. Yeah. Did you say you took over as the best in the country? That's what I heard. Oh, beautiful. I love that. Love that. Twins, my twins, you guys have just been doing the absolute most. You're dancing. Mwah! Delicious. This is why Tom loves you so much. But talk to me about this. When did the dancing journey start for you guys?
From church, since when we were still growing up. So we grew up in a family that's full of entertainers. Our dad was part of a Stratamia group.
Wow.
So we and all the time. So we would literally, whenever we were home, would imitate whatever they were doing at church and dance to it and from there, it went off. And then at school, we joined a dance academy called Tohosan in primary. And then since then, we never looked back.
I love that. Yeah. And I mean, look, you guys are just flying.
Yeah,
Kupuga
now. And Tom, speak to me about, what inspired the transition of you now going from dancing to now also signing the likes of the Dube Twins. Speak to me.
I mean, I feel like we've always given people opportunities or platforms, you know what I mean? But I think with them it was a bit different. I think they came into my life when things were a bit off, Okay. I mean, I think even when you are the best, at some point you kind of lose motivation. You kind of need people to come into your life to kind of remind you who you are, where you need to go, you know what I mean? So that we can do it together. So it's just basically giving back and obviously making sure that the Soweto's finest legacy stays alive.
Beautiful. Well, it is alive and kicking, son. And are you saying that Dube Twins brought light into your life?
They did.
Oh, pardon, Lisa. See ya, Amawele, absolutely taking over, darling. 2 million views on YouTube.
Yeah, let's go.
I don't know how many on TikTok, and it's incredible. Yeah. How did that song come about?
Well, actually, I don't know. Well, we're going to a gig, me and him. We're traveling to a gig, and then there's our best friend, Unkosi, right?
Yes.
So we were with the gents earlier on, right? Yeah. But then little did we know that they're actually going to the studio to record Amawele.
Hectic.
So I think after, 4 hours when we left the gents and whatsoever, Tom sent us the song. Hi, man. These are my 3-step, okay, sharp. Maybe we need to promote the song. It's a TikTok challenge. We need to come up with a TikTok challenge.
Yeah.
Amawele. Wait. Amawele. We were like, okay, let's go. We are fine. So he's the one that actually came up with the song.
Beautiful. And now it's South Africa's anthem at the moment.
It's a big story.
You know what I mean? And speaking of big stories, like we spoke about Soweto's finest doing the most, what more do you want it to achieve?
what more do we still want to achieve?
Yeah.
I mean, it would be awesome if, for instance, the Sowetos Finest Dance Studio could be a franchise, you know, if we could find it in literally every province. I think, you know, kids look up to us.
100%.
So it only makes sense to kind of give back to them, you know, and guide them. We didn't have the guidance, you know, we kind of
Yeah.
figured everything out on our own. We're looking at maybe dropping a Tom London Amawele EP.
Ooh, darling.
Yeah, I think the energy is proper between us. And,
Yeah.
and I mean, after such an incredible fire song, we need to obviously just take the momentum to the next level. So
Beautiful. And there is always that sweet spot of finding the right momentum. And I think you guys have found it, which is incredible. And gents, for you, you know, what's next? What do the Dube Twins want to do?
Oh, sifuna imoto, sifuna
That's right.
sifuna
A yacht maybe.
like yeah. I'm joking, like.
and the next best duo.
Yeah.
I love that. Gents, you guys are incredible. This is why we have you here. Congratulations on all of just the success that you've been enjoying. And we can't wait to see what you do in 2025.
Thank you.
Thank you. The Dube Twins and Tom London in the building here on Expresso. And my lovely, the beautiful thing, you're going to be entertained by them from start to finish. So don't go anywhere. You're going to ruin your own weekend. You know what I mean? Right about now, while they get ready to do the first thing with their first performance, it is the beautiful Carissa that's standing by to tell you about how you can be a winner. Carissa, what's going on, babe?